Yes. You know what time it is. Always been told in my lifetime, man, it's more about being about than talking about. So we went ahead and did it. We switched to Gus Bradley's Chargers defense. We're going to kind of go ahead and get everybody set in place so that, you know, we can kind of incorporate the scheme on Madden. I've kind of been doing a lot of research on it, and I feel as if we have the personnel to kind of adapt to it. And I also noticed something. And if you're not sure what you need to do, if you play with a team and you want to know exactly what book you need to be running, there's a little trick you can do. And I stumbled across this, and I was like, man, I gotta show you fellas this shit. Alright? So the first thing you're gonna do is, like, you go in franchise mode. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, and I'll say it again. First thing that you're gonna do is you're just gonna just go in here. I just have this for labbing purposes. It's not a real franchise, I don't think. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your coach, right? You're gonna go to the schemes, and it's gonna have a list of the defensive scheme, and currently their roster setup is 67%, right? You don't want your team with a 67% scheme fit, okay? And I've been doing it wrong all year, fellas, and it's just amazing that I've been able to play as well as I have by not playing towards the scheme. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch the scheme to what the Chargers run. If you go to the Chargers, this is the main reason why we switched to Playbook. So we kind of went to the Chargers. If I can find it. Would it be Los Angeles? Okay. And we looked at the scheme fit, and we realized we had an 82% on Gus Bradley's defense. So we went ahead and made that switch. Okay, so that's a big change from 67 to 82%, right? So now let's go ahead and get everybody set in place. I've already memorized the position players where everybody needs to be. I've got a full understanding of what the Leo is. The Leo will be on the 4-3 side of the defense, as this is a hybrid defense where one side is 3-4, the other side is 4-3. The 4-3 side is the Leo defensive end side. Alright, so once you understand that, then you know how all the other pieces to the puzzles fit. Okay, so let's go in here and let's readjust this roster and kind of get I'm going to go ahead and set my offense too. It's not really going to matter too much. I don't change too many people, but just kind of talk y'all through once I get to the defensive side what we're going to do. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a surprise to some of you folks. We're not going to have Cleveland Ferrell and Max Crosby starting at the same time anymore. Okay? They're both going to basically play the same position. So what we need to go ahead and do is insert. This will be our Leo, the right end. Let's go ahead and insert the Leo. And then go ahead and have the backup to the Leo in place as well. Okay, so that's phase one. Go ahead, get your Leo in place. We put Carl Nassib as our third string. Alright, left end is going to be more about your power rush. Okay, so you got your power rush, power. You want big guys, strong guys right here. Okay, so that's going to be your power rush side, and then you actually make usage of your D-line sub packages now. you know, because Crosby can still be utilized full potential. Furl can be utilized full potential. You go to your other defensive end, they're both about the same. So you can always stay fresh on the edge doing it this way, as opposed to having Cleveland Furl and Max Crosby both start, and then their backups are just like not, no, they're not able to, you know, fulfill the scheme. The next thing we want to make sure that we do is, I'm still labbing this, but I'm sure the nose tackle is supposed to be number 2, unless you go into your 3-4. Then once you go to your 3-4, then you'll have to manually sub it. That's the only thing that I've noticed, but you don't have to do as many manual subs if you set it up like this, okay? Definitely put Cleveland in at number 3, so that way we can get him and Max Crosby on the field at the same time in our 4-3 defense. So that's going to be very, very important. And then last but not least, just go ahead and insert a guy that you're going to have play nose tackle for you. If I can find him. There he is. And then just, this spot really doesn't get used, so just put someone right there. What's up, Xavier? Alright, so now as far as the linebackers go, because now we know who our Leo is, now we need to find our Sam. Our Sam is going to be the left outside linebacker. And from the depth charts that I've seen this morning, you want someone that's like a safety in this position. You know, you want someone that can cover, move around, cover tight ends, move around, very agile. So there's going to be like a couple of guys that we could fit right here. I'm just going to put them all right in here so that y'all can kind of see what we're working with. It's just 3 guys. I'm just going to put them in. It's really these 3 guys are what you want, and just what it really just boils down to is one of them is going to be on the other side. We're just kind of looking at them right now, just compare and contrast. Really, it's going to come down to probably change the direction. This guy's going to be pretty much covering the tight end routes. Just kind of look at him. Tanner Muse might be the go-to guy, but we'll fix that in a minute. I'm just kind of looking at him right now, figure out who we're going to put as our weak side linebacker. I'm probably going to put Javin as our weak side. Middle linebacker, your number 1, you want a thumper, but at the same time, you know, it's Madden. You still need speed. So we're going to run with Raquan McMillan right here, and your number 2 is going to be Morrow, okay, because he needs to be able to cover the middle. This is going to be your Mike. In fact, I might just do something different here. Instead of Morrow, let it be Javin White, and he can cover that deep mid. So it'd be like that. So it'll be thumper and coverage. It's pretty much all you need in there. Thumper and coverage. And then we go back over here, since we're using him, we'll use him there. Javin White's being used. Then you go to your right outside linebacker, and right here you're probably going to put Tanner Muse over here. Possibly. That way you got some speed on the field. Actually, you know what? Our right end, our third guy, is going to be Jerry Green, and our left end is going to be Nasagoga. So I think that's, for the most part, that's set up like we want it. I'm still kind of looking at the linebacker depth. Maybe I can make some changes or whatnot, but you want your fast guys on the field. I might start him at strong and then let what's his name, but most people run to the left anyway, so we're gonna leave him. We're gonna leave him where he is. We'll be all right. And then cornerback, same thing that I've always been doing. Put your fastest at number 1. Put your lockdown at number 2. Put Joyner at number 3. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Free safety. I really want like a true free safety, to be honest. Like, nothing against Joyner. I like Joyner. He's a cool cat. But you don't want to get beat over the top. So we're going to make another change here. He's not going to be the best at tackling, but he's going to give you speed over the top. Fuck. He's my cornerback. Fuck. I ain't going to worry about it. Fuck it. Next year we'll be alright. I have more safeties that I can pick around and play with, but ultimately I do kind of want to get rid of Joyner. I don't want to leave him over there too long, but I think we'll be alright for now at least. And then just go over there, strong safety, and then put I think I did it different. Alright, I think that's pretty much going to be it. Let me set the rest of these, and then we're going to go into practice mode, and I'm going to kind of show you these blitzes I've been working on. And then we'll be good to go. Alright, so this is another position that we need to make sure that we capitalize on. So you basically want your better power rusher. So it'll be Crosby, and then on your right, your right end, you want your best speed rusher. Make sure the depth chart is as is, and then make sure you put your third guy in there. So you got our speed rush on one side, power rush on the other side. And then the rush defensive tackles. You're going to start him. And then sub linebackers. Do it like that. Slot corners I'm gonna leave as is, and that's how you're gonna set your depth chart up. Now we're gonna go into practice mode. I'm gonna kind of show you these blitzes and stuff that I just already set my audibles on defense as well. So hopefully we get rid of these loading screens from accidentally pressing X. I'll be streaming on the Gaming Authority channel later, but I just want to get some practice reps in real quick. We're going to play defensive side of the ball. Got a couple of defenses that I'm really intrigued about. Let's see if I can put them to the lab and see if I can make them viable. Whereas other people are like, oh, I don't need to play defense. Well, I do. I don't follow trends, I create them. Alright, so we got our 4-3 normal, 4-3 under, and over plus. We no longer have the over in our defense, and I'm fine with that, you know, so we're good. I'm just kind of looking at everything in general. And then let me check my 3-4. Awesome. So I got Jovin White in there in my 3-4 defense. I think the only thing that I could probably do that I need to do. Kind of looking here a little bit. This would probably be the only position I might take my Leo out, because I don't have like a true Leo. But what I'll do is you want to make sure that you have your nose tackle in right there, and then you want to make sure that you got someone right here that can still kind of fit the bill of what you need. Just trying to figure out which guy is. You want agility. Probably put NASA right there. Bigger. Kind of play around with it a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So one of the things we need to do is I need that sting pinch zone. I forgot to set my why me? I thought I saved it, man. My bad fellas. And changed everything up. I saved it and I forgot to set it as my default. Which I hate when y'all do that. We got it set there, but there we go. Now we got the audible save. Mr. Telephone Man. Do 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 do. Boy, that's a lot of colors, man. Jesus. I don't use prevent defense. Oh, troll. Alright, so this has all my defenses in. We good. Just kind of looking at everything. Some I'm gonna have to look at and manually sub. Interesting. So that starts your 2 backups, no nose tackle in the over edge. It gives you 3 defensive ends. Interesting. And then you go D-line sub, and then it gives you the nose tackle with your power rush, and then your secondary speed rusher, your Leo, on the edge. I'm trying to just look at this. So this formation, try to get it in just a regular set so I can look at it, play around with the this is interesting. This puts your Leo at defensive tackle, a linebacker at defensive tackle. That is a glitch. Nice. I love it already. You're not supposed to be able to put a linebacker at defensive tackle. Well, this defense you can. I'm liking that. Definitely gonna keep my eye on it. I'm gonna try it out. Please bear with me. Now, let me guess, you were playing the 49ers. Alright, so definitely got that. I like that. Let me check the 3-4 over. That D-line sub package might be where it's at. Yeah, I'll probably use the D-line sub package. That way I ain't gotta really change anybody around. Kind of get used to everything. See where everything is at. Package wise. That's something I can switch right there. That would be my right outside linebacker instead of Wilton. I gotta use this guy. I like to use John White. Nothing against Littleton, man, but this is Madden. You need speed, or you're just gonna get outran. I mean, it's already bad enough that 90 speed DBs are getting outran by like 82 speed tight ends. So just kind of look at everything. So, look at that! In the 4-3 normal, we got a linebacker at defensive tackle, bro. This is... Nah, you don't use spies, bro. What formation he came out in? With Derrick Henry, y'all have to turn conservative tackling on and play a cover 3 defense. That way you get 2 men to the ball. You have to. You play spies, you ain't gonna have 2 men to the ball. They're all gonna look and react the same way. I'm definitely looking at this. Just give me a second. Let's see if there's anything creative I can do with it. I could definitely yo, this has got some nice blitzes in it, bro. Look at that. I didn't even have that blitz in the Raiders defense. Look at that free safety Mike blitz. That looks sexy. I like sexy. Just looking through it. That could be like a good starter. Good run defense, you know? So in the 4-3 under, we got a linebacker playing defensive tackle. That's crazy. But all the jokes aside, man, let's get into it. Let's show you why we don't need the 4-3 over anymore. Y'all ready? Let's start off with it, man. We were working on it last night. I think y'all fellas are going to enjoy. Just go up against deep pass concept. So what you're going to do is you're going to put both CBs in deep pass and blitz the safeties, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to man align that both safeties are going to come down. And trying to remember the last thing you're going to do. I would probably run this flip. You're going to use this guy. You're not really going to blitz with him. Okay? I'll double check. You could, but we're just gonna cover the tight end with him. He's gonna get that. Let me try to remember how I ran it last night. I think I ran it flipped. Let me try it again. Run it flipped. It glitches when you run it flipped. You gotta call it flipped. Try it again. Make sure if we're running it flipped, then you gotta go defensive end flip. Okay, that's very important. Just like that. Alright, let's do it again. Blitz, blitz, deep half, deep half. And also, what I'm gonna do here in a sec is I'm gonna set my zone drops. I need to run this flip. I need to reflip it. Oh no, I should be alright. Let me do it like that. Run that right there. What the fuck was that? Oh shit, I heard something, guys. Bear with me. I don't know if y'all heard that. It sounded like a shotgun. What that was? What, a transformer go out?
Yeah, transformer just went out. The transformer just went out.
Well, I still got power. Y'all good? What about was it at? That shit was loud. I thought you done shot someone. Alright. I thought the goddamn neighbor done shot somebody. I'm like, oh Lord. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take this off again because the auto flip had already flipped. I like running it from the Leo side from the left, to be honest. So let's go back in here. I'm trying to remember the exact adjustments I did last night. I had that shit down to a T, but then again I was labbing it, so yeah, this is it. Alright, so blitz both, put both corners in deep pass, man align until the safeties drop, and then what you could do is you put a mid read right there, and what you're going to do with this guy is you're going to delay. Like, you're not going to blitz, you're going to let the Leo jack go down, and then you're just going to stunt behind him through the, what you call it, gap. You just kind of watch, just stunt behind him and then shoot. And, you know, they're not always going to get that quick throw off. Yeah, that sounded like a gunshot, but it was like a transformer. I would probably switch my safeties, probably do like a safety swap when I run this defense. Because right now, you want your strong safety really to be on this side. You want this guy in coverage. So the other way, see, I hate when it glitches out, so I gotta manually bring him down. I'm fine. The other way is you don't blitz him and then you just put him in a zone, right? And then you just kind of shade him over to the zone. See how that safety just swings around untouched? Kind of slow it up for you fellas. I'm gonna try to use this in regs. Look how that safety has great pursuit and just blindsides him. Gonna try to get next year, this coming year, we're definitely gonna be having Abrams coming off the edge a lot. But look at his pursuit; he does a great job getting around. Kind of do it again. Again, just blitz full safeties. Put those there. And then you can put him in a bluff blitz. Yeah, he don't want to come down, but it's fine. Sometimes he do, sometimes he don't. And then just pass commit. And the other thing that I want you fellas to do, see how you just keep coming around off that edge? Let me slow it down. It's very consistent. They're not gonna make that. They're not gonna be able to make that read or scramble out of the pocket when you're sending this, because he just comes clean off the edge. So much better following that linebacker as opposed to him just running into the tackle with a two-man rush. Basically glitch the guard out. The guard can't get around fast enough to pick him up, because his original assignment is the bluff blitz. See how he kind of looks at him? He's looking inside, and then he realizes too late that, hey, you're not blitzing with the safety over there, and he gets blocked by his own lineman, and you get clean pursuit around the edge. Practice mode not gonna let me get it in like I want to get it in. They're gonna keep throwing it like a little bitch, but it is what it is. Main thing. Again, you could take this guy and then just hesitate, like tap L2 as soon as he hikes it, and then just loop like that. You could go around like that. It's pretty fast. It doesn't, you know, they can't really key in on who you're blitzing with if you choose to do that. Like, let's say you want to do it with the Leo, right? Like, you could give the cell like you're coming in with the safety, but instead you want to do it with the Leo, right? You hesitate with the Leo, he picks me up, but it's fine, you know. We can kind of get a little creative if we wish. Like, let's say send safety, deep half. You know, we put him in the mid read. But, you know, they're not going to make that read fast enough in an actual game. Anytime you deal with quick passing in practice mode, obviously, I don't have my zone drop set, so I'm about to set them after this round, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so it should look like that. And we just pass commit, and just take this drag read away. All right, so we're gonna set our zone drops, and it's gonna be a lot better. Watch this. Make sure y'all go. These are the zone drops I've been using like last night, and I loved them. Alright, so mainly on a cover 2, you want to set your hooks. I'm going 15, 20, somewhere in that range. That's where you need to be, okay? So we'll start them off at 15. I'm not going to worry about curls or flats right now, but mainly if you're running this blitz, you definitely need your zone hooks, okay? Anytime you're blitzing, you're definitely going to be weak against the deep passes, but if you set those, it's going to protect you in that aspect. So we can go back into it. Do it again. We'll do it against various deep, and it don't matter. And put that mid read blitz right there. And then just kind of sit right here, hesitate, and then shoot. Okay, so it's a different way to turbo that they can't exactly pick up or double team, or they'll have to do slide protect. But if you slide protect, keep in mind I got the strong safety and the Sam on the other side of the formation. And do you really want to slide protect to a 2-man rush, or do you want that 3-man rush to kind of just, you know, come after your right tackle? It's really pick your poison. You got your double-edge heat. You pass commit. But practice mode, they're going to make these throws. They're going to make them reads. That's just how the game is. Now, in an actual game, a human opponent is not going to be able to withstand it. Bear with me. Pause. Oh. Alright. Let's kind of check the 3.4 version out. See what we can do in there. I just want to play with it a little bit. And then we'll look at the big nickel. So the main thing with 3.4 over is we're going to do this like we used to do the 4.3 over. Like the way I wanted to play my 4.3, but I ended up changing up how I played it. Because of the turbo blitz was coming in so fast. You know, I basically avoided, you know, my whole scheme around it. I'm just going to do like random plays. Probably like strong close random plays. Alright, so this is a safety drop. Safety's going to come down to that slot. And what you're going to do is you're going to audible. Just want him in the box, really. Okay, kind of disguise it. And you can kind of do like a blitz. Bluff blitz. I'm still working with it. I don't know exactly how I want to run it just yet. I like how that guy loops through. Just pay attention to everything that's going on. Kind of understand it a little better. So that didn't come through like I wanted it to. I'm just kind of, okay. The crossfire will. I think the only thing I need to do is just blitz him, maybe. Probably user this and just cover more ground. Just kind of play with it. Okay. I don't know. We'll probably get better reps in a game. And that's where we're going to go. Kind of figure this thing out against a live opponent. Lab as we go. We got an idea of where we want our players. We got our players on the field. We got our defense changed. We're committed. What's up, Javi? Another thing is, man, Madden 22's out in 2 months, and we got to get as much practice in this defense as possible. So, yeah, for this year, Gus Bradley, man. Remember, we fired Paul Gunther. So I wanted to change my defense up to match what we're going to be using this year. I think I just had to make like a couple of changes that I've seen off the top of my head. I think it was my right. Put in hell. I think that's gonna be it. Alright, here we go, man. We're gonna go and play with his defense. I still got the big nickel over G, so I'm good there. I got the 4-3 under, I'm good there. The 4-3 normal has some new plays in it that we're gonna try to play with a little bit. Yo. Sometimes you gotta do that, you know, just... Uh-oh. Sure everything's where it should be. And this should be interesting, man. My first game without the 4-3 over defense. How do y'all think I'll do? Gotta mix it up sometimes.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Sucks. Because I loved 4-3 over versus tight slots, man. But I got something new. I got a new secret defense for tight slots.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And as always, you know, a good offense is a great defense.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Always got some breathing room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 22.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, Parker, that's stating the obvious.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to be met at about
Caught him in a nickel defense. You know I'm going to take advantage of this.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Try to wear him down a couple plays.
We're good. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Playing a lot of man, so I'm not going to be able to have any flat routes. Should be able to get him with a mesh concept.
To get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr.
Why he run backwards?
Completed to Renfro. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
Don't need you doing that.
45-yard line. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws.
That sucks.
This is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this crowd loves it.
The man ran backwards on a drag route. Why? That killed the drive. Figured he would run tight. Alright, so we're going to go nickel normal, and we're going with the overload blitz. This is how we're going to deal with tight slots.
At the 45. From the shotgun, he'll throw. The left side throw complete to Adams.
It's going to be our new tight slot defense.
For only a couple.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Got doubles.
The midway point in quarter 1.
Mr. King.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Look at the ball. He was on that.
This is Aaron Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll lay out.
I could have covered that. We got this. We got this.
There. 25 yards that time. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this
fall
become
for
a
it.
habit. Otherwise, you know what'll happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now the man from UTEP, this is
Oh, that's so cheeks, bro.
Stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He was stopped.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork.
Trips,
and
Mabel,
with a little bit
Mabel,
of
Mabel,
power,
Mabel, Mabel,
you
Mabel,
find a way to
Mabel.
pick up first downs.
Buzz, 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 buzz press. No, no, I need buzz match, buzz match, buzz match. Where the fuck you at? There it is. Fuck.
Now on 1st and goal. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout.
Only thing I don't like about Nickel is he's got too many goddamn plays in it. You're trying to look for something in 10 seconds. There we go. Buzz match, shade underneath.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. Now Jones.
Nice.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers.
How do they have so much time?
And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Take the read away.
To see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5
I might have to use her it.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but the only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wasn't too bad. Took him a whole quarter to score.
On now to kick it away. And no return.
Kind of messed me up with the drag route. Kind of threw me off.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can.
Hey, you got another man on the field, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, Jacobs. A 1st down and more for Jacobs. And finally brought down at the 38. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Spamming, cover 3, blitz defense.
Around in the 1st half, they've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Carr completes it. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
To throw again on second down. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
We need all this clock. You ain't got a quick hike it. Take our time. We got the first down. We got 4 downs.
Here's Jacobs. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
It's not how you start, fellas. It's how you finish.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
They let this guy block shit.
Lose yardage here, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
Beautiful! That's how we fucking do it!
Raiders. Henry Ruggs. As time expires,
that's how you fucking finish a half right there.
Have taken the lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul.
Hey, finish a half.
It's a goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works.
Timing of that pass. Sometimes you wait too long when you're on that left hash, and he'll throw it out of bounds, even though they give you the sideline catch animation. But I think that was great timing on that. I needed that, especially with him getting the ball back at halftime.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Probably played a big nickel. I need to set these zone drops.
A About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making
Good
some
deep.
changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Do this like this.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Rodgers. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. On first down, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
No, sir. Oh!
Nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, EA. Y'all know better than that now.
First down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones.
Let him break tackles.
And down inside the 15,
That's what we doing now.
shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Rodgers again now. Flushed out right. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown.
We trying.
Packers are within an
Feel like I got
extra
cheated
point
on
to
this
tie
drive.
thing up. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here.
So that means we can go for 2
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
and be up 2
I know
possessions.
they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
To throw his Carr. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Not very smart, I'd say.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Carr now on first down. Steps away, and he can't
Oh,
find
man,
a
I didn't want to.
receiver, and he's
I didn't want to
got
force
it.
that. I didn't want to force that.
Preston Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Carr throwing on target to Aguilar.
It don't matter. It don't
and
matter.
he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar, 33 yards.
And that, fellas, is why we do not
Extend
spam.
that advantage. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to
And there's our
roll
2 possession.
Jacobs. And he will
2
get
possession game. It's a wrap.
extend the lead by 2 more.
This man helped us out.
Following the touchdown, ready
Shout
to
out
take
to
it
you,
away is
Ball.
Carlson.
Whatever you want to call yourself.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Want to get. want to use my 4-3 under, but he just come out and shotgun the whole damn game, and I don't know, against Gunslinger you can't really use 4-3 under. You know he mad. Yeah, see gun doubles, he's gonna stay with the nickel, probably go wide 9. I haven't used it a lot, but I feel like
the Packer offense ready to get
it could be
their
problems.
next drive underway. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And now he'll tuck it and run.
It's fine.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's stay on the wide 9.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Look at that!
It's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Moving place. Put a spy on the field.
To throw again. Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he'll be
taking extra hits
before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Audible did the overload blitz.
Attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their
I'd probably run the
players.
normal
Throw it to the
overload
guys
blitz.
that maybe can take a short pass
Run it flipped.
and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
No, overload blitz gets through.
He's gonna go down. They sack him back at the 42. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On third and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
That was my job, too.
That's caught inside the 20.
He shouldn't have had all day to throw that, though.
Packers. Devontae Adams. 58 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off.
Really?
And he'll get into the end zone
Madden,
as the
really?
2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Just take our time.
This is taken just shy of the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return.
It's going to be another one of them games where it just comes down to
34.
clock management.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So
Man coverage.
They were down, now they're up with
So we're
a
just
football.
audible back to our man beater.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit and try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly
Probably
right.
swap them
but
to
I
a
do
zone.
think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels,
We'll do
they'll
it
be
again.
best served
This
that
time we'll
way.
do it with the drag. Got man again. He's probably got zones over there now, but he's still in man. So we'll just come back with the drag.
Carl try it again on second down. Reception here by Ruggs.
Oh my God, EA, really?
Clear midfield, and the Packers pick it up.
Really, EA?
Start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. after the fumble recovery. It's Rodgers. Looking. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there. A big one. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
But now we just can't tackle.
And the Packers
It's great.
1st and goal. It's some good running there.
Just outstanding.
About the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in.
Got cheated in this game already.
Packers taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby.
Yeah, they don't like letting you blow your opponent out, man. They'll always do something.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
This shit sucks for real.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They fake the handoff. Now Carr is going to fire one
Really?
over the middle.
Really, Madden? Are you fucking kidding me?
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And some room to roam now. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Are you fucking kidding me that he just picked that off?
Piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration.
Bro, like this is the fucking most bullshit. That hit the ground! I really gotta deal with this shit, man? Really?
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, this is some bullshit, bro.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the shotgun, again to Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Makes me just not even want to play sometimes, bro.
Turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down, right near the 24. They do
Turn the bullshit meter on.
Short, and that leads to a 4th down.
It's like, really?
So it's Packer football here as we
He's got him in the zone, so I gotta
try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
make sure he's covered.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
And then he's wide open.
That's going to be caught.
Typical
It's
Madden.
so close. He gets it to the
Got a soft
one.
squad over there. He doesn't even match up with him.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage.
Line commit.
Officially salt this one away. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers throwing here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Lost this game on
There
some
was no going through
bullshit.
the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
You got tackles catching balls, really.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little
No, now I ain't trying to showboat. Come on, Madden. Now I can't call timeout.
Oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward.
Only chance here is kick the 3.
Get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result
Just
right
got
there.
cheated, bro. Like that right there is just.
Different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the face.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn
Yeah,
right.
what the bro, now my players want to run the ball when I'm trying to pass it. Okay. EA is just turn the fuck meter stick all the way up.
Here's Carr to throw. He's got the first down here inside.
Won't let me run out of bounds.
He's finally down at the 21-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And this is intercepted.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Picked up by Jair.
I'm not dealing with that. That's why I don't like playing Packers, because that's just to kick the ball off his foot. Wasn't even looking, just kick the ball off his foot. Got an interception on a play that I just caught the ball. That was a touchdown. Give him an interception because it's Jair Alexander. He has a superstar ability. I fumble the ball when I'm clearly on the ground. Can't challenge it. Wow. What can I say, man? EA at its finest, I guess. And then that pick that he got even hit the ground. It bounced off the ground into his hand. It's just like, really? Can't challenge that shit? Other than the bullshit, I think I did alright. Well, I don't like playing the Packers, bro. Like, if you play with the Packers, I'm not going to respect you because that shit right there. That's clear example that if you're playing with the Packers, nothing is user about it. You're getting nothing but AI assistant and help. Like you got that handicap defense. Gives you the handicapped advantage. And if you have to rely on that to play the game, then Madden isn't the game for you. I'm sorry. That's just makes me sick to my stomach, for real.
The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'll play one more, man.
And we are
underway take me a break.
at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Alright, cool. We got a 3-3-5 spammer. He good.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Jacobs now. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
He'll stay in that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Jacobs. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And this
I like that block.
Raiders first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. This is Richard. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Carr gives to Richard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running is Jacobs. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did. Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. They'll run on first down. Richard. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Richard, 35 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Just run all over that. I don't know what the hell he doing.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone. And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that
all right,
down
defense.
somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Get that ball back.
Return, it's Kenyon Barner. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
All right, so we got a gun empty, so can we get these adjustments off?
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll throw from the gun. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Ron Gronkowski. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. first and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Shotgun now for Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point put through by Succop. And this is now a 1-point game.
I'm going to stop playing clouds and soft squats. I'm going to just put the outside third and quarter over there.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's like every time, man, I get killed in the back of the end zone. Might even just play man with some zones.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Cover 4 drop show too.
It was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game in these days.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 75 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play.
2-possession game.
That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now it's Barner. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Yes, I'm not really going to be able to...
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
3-possession game.
Into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Oh.
Fighting for the end zone.
He still gets it. Oh, good shit, Richie. Good shit, Richie.
Successful.
Like, how he fumbled that? He's in anyway. Like, fuck out of here. Wow. Ball crosses the plane, whether he fumbles after that point or not. It's touchdown. Once the ball crosses the plane, and he has possession while it crosses the plane, that's a touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
Play this guy. We got an empty. We just gonna send some tweedly dees, tweedly doms. Quarters.
The offense set to begin their next possession, and that last possession really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage. Throwing again on second down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Again, it's Brady. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Wow.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Beat myself. I came down too close to the line.
48 yards.
Need to score again before half.
Cut in now to that deficit. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I don't need to go for 2.
I think they've left base camp.
As long as they got that field goal differential, we're good.
Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Comes out in that poor drop again. It's a little tricky throwing against it. It's really tiny.
Las Vegas offense ready to start.
Yeah, this drop is a little bit different than the other one.
Long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Well, you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On the end around, here comes Williams. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. On second down, it's Jacobs, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now they'll throw with Carr. Catch made, it's Moreau. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Going to give it to Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Now Carr. Aguilar has it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Counter play with Jacobs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Carr. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Worried he wasn't going to turn around.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Carr. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Points on the board.
A 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. Now it's Barner. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
And stay on him.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Good D.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be an
That was
even
good
bigger
timing on
run
that
if
hit
they
stick.
can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel
Bam.
if you're that defensive coordinator right now?
Splash
You
hit.
just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. That one's caught back low, right side. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a play fake. Carr escaping the pressure right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there in a Raider first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. This is complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Carr. His pass caught at the 4. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time.
Oh boy, I love this scheme.
Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run?
Be all right, man. That last game didn't get fucking screwed over, man. Yeah, I just had to calm my nerve, because that shit pissed me the fuck off.
With it on the return is Logan. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Game's out of reach, pub, dog. I don't think there's nothing you can do at this point, bro. You can't stop my offense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that
Woo, another splash hit.
Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful
manage
about
the
being
clock.
too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing on second down. Brady.
Splash it. There you go.
Receiver Godwin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Play like a man, Buzz. Play Buzz.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go.
No, sir.
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space. I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
How is that spot always fucking open?
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are able to cut into that
Damn.
deficit.
You always admire a guy who goes to his progressions and find the open receiver. I believe we just saw that there.
And we admire him just a little
He
bit
should have ate more time on the clock than that. He should have used timeouts or something.
Up and good by Suckup. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucks got it.
Wow.
Tampa Bay football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting.
Wow.
You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Well, throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Brady now on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught.
Just tackle him.
15.
We can use some timeouts.
Use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady.
Tackle, tackle, tackle. Make him use that timeout. Make him use something.
Nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now Brady again.
Wow.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
This game is literally gonna let this guy come back.
And the Bucks have made this a one-score game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea.
Let this guy get an onside kick. Didn't even go 10 yards. My dude reacted to the ball.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And he's not good because he's running one defense the whole game. Like,
I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
he just didn't let my guy react to the ball. Like, he had to.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before.
All right, let's eat this
10,
clock.
and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
You have a 2-minute warning and 1 timeout, so.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute
Just let Vita
warning,
Vea
they're
get that
gonna call a
animation
timeout here
every
defensively.
fucking
A 3-yard
time.
loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. On play action. Now Carr. And he'll find Moreau here.
We got Moreau.
Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Jacobs. And he's
That's what I'm talking about, Jacobs.
And in the final minute,
Finish this shit.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
Good job, good job.
Beautiful game plan. Perfect passer rating. No incompletions.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. With it on the return is Logan. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something.
Who says linebackers don't get lurks? Who says linebackers don't get lurks?
Picked off at the 47.
Who says linebackers don't get lurks?
All the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for.
Get off the field, bum. Look at her, 100% completion, bro. I threw that bitch 13 times. 13 of 13. Should have had a better passer rating than that. Oh, that ain't a 158.3. That was a perfect game. Perfect passing game. Ugh. How's he even in the top 100, bro? He was trash. Like, literally, bro, I felt like I was playing a kindergartner, bro. Like, he didn't adjust to anything I was doing. He was relying on the Bucs to fucking carry him. That's sad. I didn't even feel like I was playing someone in the top 100. How my average time of possession go down? I thought I was like 7. And he played all his game with the Bucs. Most of them. This dude got over 1,000 wins with the Bucs. Fucking trash. One more for the Gipper.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago,
So
the
did
Buccaneers
goddamn
emerging from
Bucks
their
and
tunnels
Packers
of the
today. I
roar
thought I got out of this
crazy
shit.
crowd here in the Sunshine State, and we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas
I miss the days when
Raiders.
people hardly used the Bucks. Them were good
And
times.
this carries into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
You know what we about to do? Same thing. Care less what he does. Can he stop what I do?
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The connection here.
Oh!
People like to throw
He got mossed.
maybe in a little flexed out position.
There we go.
He creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their
User got moss, motherfucker.
route running savvy.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They run the counter. Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On play action, it's Carr. Reception made by Ruggs. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 32 that time. They'll run it with Jacobs.
I love this. I love this scheme.
Josh Jacobs taking it in. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I love this scheme, bro. I love it.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And now Bruce Arians with the play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brady now on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it?
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Play action. Now it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Mossed him! Mossed him! User catch, bitch!
He gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long.
User
anymore.
catch, motherfucker.
One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Catch made. It's Moreau. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Jacobs. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd and goal, Carr. And he is in. Touchdown.
Good play.
Raiders. A 6-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you know,
It's so gay.
the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50, 30, 20.
Good pursuit.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
23 yards on the play. From midfield, here's Brady. And the Raiders have got him. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 60 yards. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Off the play fake. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
No. Okay.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Carr on the bootleg. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Off play action. Carr. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he's going to have it by plenty.
They're working this guy underneath, man.
3rd and 2. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Play action's a big part of why this is working.
They run the counter. It's Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Now Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
But they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now it's Barner. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running
wow.
the football team out.
And now off to the races down the right side. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I can't deal with you, EA. I
So
can't.
it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they have taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches.
Gotta eat more
they
clock.
Talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Man, come on. You got to stop throwing to a zone, bro.
Picks it off. And his guys have got it back.
Damn.
Closing stages of the first half.
You had all that space to the sideline to throw the fucking ball. You throw it to the fucking zone.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Brady. And that is
I can't pick that off.
Complete. 7 seconds remaining.
Really? I can't pick that off?
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Try something I normally don't try. Run this to the right.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a throw here to his running back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.J. Logan. 66 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Went right up the seam.
Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here he had to catch it
shot
before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
They will run it. It's Fournette.
Let him go through untouched.
To bump the lead up 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
do we start the game off so great?
Offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
I gotta get this guy back in the box.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a first
Nothing
down.
much. I'm just warming up.
On the ground, Richard. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Kind of getting cheated by EA though. It's not cool.
Secondary with a tackle. Now a play fake. Carr. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 29 yards. First down. They run the counter. Richard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Carr. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And able to get this down inside the 15. Either
Look at everything. This dude's just spamming the same 2 plays over and over. Shouldn't be losing this.
1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Running again, and again it's Booker. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Off play action. Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Nelson Aguilar there to make the grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result, usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake
Really?
harder to defend for the defense near the goal line, or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations, so it is harder to defend.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers,
Brady
baby.
effect.
It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Give them 32 on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of
I don't know. I'm trying, man. This game's kind of cheated me a little bit, and I'm a little pissed off about it, to be honest.
Would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Sometimes I get them. I got one in the last game, but they ended up cheating me with the Packers. Bro, dude picked the ball off that was on the ground. He kicked it off the ground with his feet like twice. He gave him the pick. I'm like, bro, The ball hit the ground twice, literally, and it kicked.
And the lead is up
While
to
he
15
kicked his
now.
feet while he was running, and he kicked the ball up into the air. And I'm like, bro, I had the game won, bro. Like, I probably recovered this year. I probably recovered 8. Not very
Following the
consistent.
touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
If I can't stop this dude's offense, bro, I'm gonna be in for a long one. He's running a lot of cover 3 and cover 4, so we have that to work with. Probably trying to switch it
The
up.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Nice pancake. Don't run back to the zone! Oh my god, he caught it! Oh my god, I was about to have a heart attack.
And he'll take this all the way
Oh,
to 38-yard.
they were about to do that shit to me, bro.
14 yards on the opening play.
Good
Drive
fucking
also
shit.
give him a first down.
White boy, good fucking shit.
Here's Carr. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. 7 yards, the pick up there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. They run the counter. It's Jacobs. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard
Man, I got a
run.
balanced offense.
The
It's
first
just
down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw his car. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On first down, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Bro.
And he knocks the
he's
ball
beat,
away.
man. You gotta put the ball better than that, man. He's beat.
But it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Carr completes it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there.
He's made a game of it. I ain't really lose it. It's just fucking Brady's tough to stop, man. When you can't get a stop on defense, sometimes it be like that. And that one pick before half kind of messed me up.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run it with Jacobs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Fuck, I gotta go for 2.
Raiders get a score closer.
Like nobody fans are butts about it. Got to. They're gonna have to get it now, or I'm gonna have to get it later.
Face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And no, it falls
Bro, he was
incomplete.
in there, man. I hate when they do that shit in the.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
That's all in. That's on EA right there.
And you never retreat. You establish yourself
Got this guy breaking. Like, what kind of tackle is that?
Your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over
EA. Hopefully 22, y'all fix a lot of these mistakes that y'all made on this game, bro, cause that's crazy. That is, it's fucking crazy right there.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Just give him perfect blocking.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A shotgun give to Fournette. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Raiders
thing they've been screwing me on is the
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Against the pass.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the
I get
drive.
screwed.
Not much sense. Fournette running out of the gun. And they'll get him down about
how is he going forward when he got 2 guys tackling
the
him?
Raiders going to go ahead and
Going
use
backwards.
the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Not gonna let me stop him. I need a cover 2 sink. Or a 3 clash or 2.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And down he goes.
Good D.
Pressure gets him back at the 14. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
See if we can sneak one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
Oh, he underthrew it!
They know that.
And this is intercepted.
Damn!
That should do it.
Alright, let me get on the other channel, bro. I'm warmed up. That's crazy. He was beat too, and they gave him that throw out of sack. I was gonna lose anyway, regardless. I'll catch y'all fellas on the other channel.